first carry now for Thompson. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Give it here to Thompson, and he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. Fourth down. And Eifert has it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Minshew quickly completing it out wide. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
And a Jaguar first down.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for first and 10. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 39, Dobbs. He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, Jaguars.
On first down, it's Thompson down to the 25. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Complete to Tyler.
25 yards for the touchdown. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
On second and 11 now. Roethlisberger. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from there.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Good.
Give them 22 there on the third down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Jaylen Samuels. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
from the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. On the slant, this is Chark. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Thompson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
6-0 our score after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Jaguars 6, Steelers nothing.
Working with a 2nd and 3. From the gun, Minshew to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
Out of the gun is Minshew. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
Minshew.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd and a couple. Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Black 20. Solid. 5 down. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And this one into the hands of DJ Chark. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. DJ Chark, 35 yards. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
13. Steelers nothing. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play. Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. One day. Whoa! Mike spoke both. Watch the curve.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Going up top. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
On 1st down, it's Thompson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
He was brought down by
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. Here's Minshew. And he'll let this one go deep. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars.
complete.
DJ Chark with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
The kick is good.
So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Able to hit his target, Claypool. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
A First opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. K'Lavon Chaisson able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Roethlisberger connecting with James Washington, and the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. That is good, and that'll make it 20-7.
Makes the score Jaguars 20.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 10. Hand off to Thompson. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars! Chris Thompson